Welcome to the FIA World Rallycross Championship. Compete in this fast-paced motorsport against real-world drivers on their own turf, with plenty of door-to-door action. Loiac attracts the largest crowd of the season, who come to witness a first corner that can both reward and punish those who take risks, with a move around the outside always on the cards. The Joker lap is unusually fast in Loiac, with the timing delta being minimal. Silverstone hosted its first round of World RX in 2018. Located near the iconic Wing Pit Complex, the Silverstone track features one of the biggest jumps on the calendar, with the wide entry to the first corner offering an array of overtaking opportunities. Built in a disused quarry, the Lankebanen circuit opened in 1987 and hosted its first World Rallycross event in 2014. Characterised by significant elevation changes, Hell is a highly challenging and technical circuit. The circuit Jules Tacchini Metet is a state-of-the-art modern racing circuit. The rallycross track features 2 long straights and several highly technical chicanes, with the Joker lap often leading to a drag race to the line. Sweden, near the Norwegian border, and hosts the magic weekend of rallycross in early July each year. This is one of the toughest tracks on the calendar, with drivers fighting to master its undulating surface. Congratulations, you are the FIA World Rallycross Champion. This championship is one of the toughest around, so getting to the top of the podium is no small achievement. You've proved you have what it takes to go door to door with the sport's best and can win in one of the most exciting motorsports in the world. When it comes to iconic cars, the 60s and 70s had more than their fair share. Before the monstrous engines of the decades to come, cars that entered rallies during this period were pretty much stock, with little or no change from the road-going versions. With no turbos to add extra power and no all-wheel driving competition, this is a stripped-back, pure driving experience and the perfect place to start your journey. Welcome to what is often described as the golden era of rally. The 1980s introduced iconic vehicles of the period to the rally scene, as well as the now legendary Group B class. These four-wheel drive cars would change the sport forever. Performance restrictions were low, and advances in technology meant a spike in brake horsepower, with huge turbos boosting engines to staggering levels. Some might suggest this is where your first real challenge awaits. In the mid-80s, regulations were tightened with a mind to keeping drivers safe, and thus brought the end of the competitive Group B era. And so Group A was introduced, with the focus being centred less on raw power and more on developing reliable cars which handled like nothing that had been seen before. Though fitted with less brute power than the monsters of the 80s, these advances in handling and traction meant that a safer car didn't automatically make for a slower car. Be under no illusion, Group A cars mean business. Present-day rally cars are the very definition of cutting edge, with massive amounts of time and resources being poured into their design and production. This is made possible by elite teams of engineers that modify and tune these vehicles for peak performance. To control these incredible feats of engineering, you will need the skills, reactions and sharpness of mind to harmonise with them. Only the finest drivers get a chance to compete behind the wheel, but to win at this level is reserved for the very best.